Today, we're beginning Season 3 of the 4-1 Let's Play by upgrading our Town Hall 16 up to Town Hall 17. Let's go ahead and let's merge that eagle in. It's a 12-day upgrade, but I have a book of building from our treasure chest, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use that so it doesn't go to waste. Here we go, guys. Season 3 is underway. Now, one quick thing here before we get our Town Hall 17 priority guide going and get a progress base built and all that kind of great stuff. We were not 100% maxed on this. Normally, I'm a really big proponent of getting your base maxed out, but one big thing we had to upgrade was walls. I mean, root rudders go through walls, dragons go over walls, miners go over under them, hogs go over. Walls not the end of the world in the Clash meta. We also had a few supercharges, wasn't super worried about those. We did have a few things in the laboratory, but it was stuff that was like, it's not the end of the world if we don't get like minions, golem, bowler, and even like ice block. We got ice block going up here, or even the siege machines. Not the end of the world there. Same with these pet upgrades. I was like, not the end of the world if we don't get these pet upgrades finished. I'd rather go up, and yeah, maybe we're slightly rushed. I don't think this is really that rushed, but I'd rather go up and start getting some upgrades going. So let me go ahead, let me get a progress base built, and let's talk about what should we upgrade first at Town Hall 17. All right, so this is what our new Town Hall 17 is looking like here. Our resource buildings, they are still maxed out from Town Hall 16. Our spell buildings, our spell towers rather, they're still maxed out. I guess our spell buildings, our factories are still maxed out as well. We don't have to worry about those. Same with our barracks, all maxed out. We have one archer tower that's maxed. We have our workshop, our sweepers, skeleton traps, and all the spring traps along with the tornado trap all maxed out. So we don't have to worry about those. However, we do get some new buildings here at Town Hall 17. If we go over to the builder tab, we get quite a bit of defenses. For sure. We get one brand new little baby archer tower. I mean, we can go ahead and we can just throw her right on down in here somewhere, and we can kind of just work on her passively. We do get that brand new crafting station, and this is a free building, so we might as well put it down. I'm not one to be like, oh my goodness, I don't want to mess up my war weight or anything like that. I like getting my buildings down as quick as possible, especially here at Town Hall 17. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get that crafting tower down, and it doesn't really matter which one we select. Since we're in new Town Hall 17, we're really not going to invest too much into that, because remember, these are temporary, and in 50 days they're going away. We have a lot of other stuff we need to work on in that time frame, so we're not overly worried about that. So don't worry about upgrading your crafting building right away, but definitely get it down. It's free. Now, as far as our other buildings here, we do have some traps. We might as well grab those as well. I mean, they're nice and free. And remember, our Giga Bomb, that's a lot of damage. It goes on the exterior of our base, so that's something to keep in mind as well. You definitely want to get that Giga Bomb down. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get it right now. It's 5 million. We're going to get that down for free as well. Now, as far as our other defenses here, we have a lot of merge defenses, and we have those fire spitters. We definitely want to get all of that stuff for sure. Those merge defenses are so nasty, and those fire spitters are the signature defense of Town Hall 17. But we have a lot of other stuff that we need to work on first. I definitely want to get all this stuff working, but let's take a look at what else needs upgraded on the base. We have a ton of important upgrades here. If we want to upgrade our heroes any further, remember, we do get that temporary boost, but if we want to upgrade them any further, we need to upgrade our hero hall to level 11. If we want more clan castle capacity, we need to upgrade our clan castle. 16-day upgrade. This is actually a very important upgrade though, because by getting to 55, we're able to take like 3 Yetis in there. We're able to take like a super Yeti in there along with a super Valkyrie. There's a lot of great combinations that we're allowed to open up here, or able to open up here when we get to 55 troop capacity. We also have our laboratory, which we do have something going in the lab. And I think if you're kind of in my situation where you had some stuff left over from the last town hall, the laboratory, don't get me wrong, we definitely want to get it up. But it can wait just a sec. I mean, we have a 12-day upgrade in there right now. If we really wanted to get something else in here, we could go ahead and we could use that goblin researcher, but I'm not sweating that too much. Like, we're fine. We'll get there. Again, we'll have like power potions. We have our boosts in there. Pet house at Town Hall 17. I like the pet house a lot because we get the Sneezy. Sneezy is a nice new pet that's pretty meta at Town Hall 17. It's able to soak up so many air traps. It's just such a utility pet. So Sneezy's going to be a pretty high priority in there. And then we also have stuff like our army camps. Getting 20 more housing space, incredible. So I guess, like, how do we start these first few upgrades? We do have some magic items. Not that. We do have some magic items. We have one more book of building, because remember we had one from the treasure chest. We do have a hammer of building, and I do have some metals that in 7 days we can grab us another hammer, so that's always positive. We do have a hammer spell, hammer heroes. I'm not going to worry about those. I'm more inclined to grab those hammers of building and use those. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to get this hero hall. I want to get the clan castle upgrading. Since I still have some stuff in the laboratory, I'm definitely going to get the lab upgrading, but I'm not as worried about getting it finished here today. So these are about the same: 21 million, 15 and a half days, 20.5 million, 16 days. Doesn't really matter too much. Like if we go like this and then we use the book on the clan castle, or if we go like this and use the hammer on that, either way it's about the same. But I like getting that clan castle up, like I said, because we get that extra 5 housing space. Now you can see I'm using Yeti blimp. Now I can bring those 3 Yetis in there. It's a huge pickup, so that we can have that in there. And then obviously with the hero hall, so we can upgrade our heroes. We have all these levels on the heroes. Well, I guess not too bad. What we have, like, what, 5 and 10 levels on the minion prince, 5 levels on everyone else. It's actually not too bad as far as upgrades go here on the heroes at Town Hall 17. And since we have unlimited heroes going on, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop down my archer queen. Since we can still use her for now, I'm gonna go ahead and drop her down. All right, after spamming out some broom witches, we have some elixir, but that's just gonna be enough for one upgrade. Let's go ahead and let's get our laboratory upgrading here. We just want to get that going. It's a 16-day upgrade, so we definitely want to get that started. All the upgrades here at Town Hall 17 are super long. And then after converting some resources to gold, some of our elixir, we can actually go in here and we can start one of our new defenses. Honestly, multi-gear tower, fire spitter, they're both going to be really good. They're both about the same. So either way is going to be fine. I think I'm actually going to go with the multi-gear tower, just so we can kind of get these archers and these archer towers and these cannons all kind of out of the way here. So let's go ahead and let's get that going. Now we need a little bit more loot here, and I think we're gonna go ahead and work on a hero upgrade as well. If we can get like the royal champion upgrading, especially with us having unlimited heroes right now, I think that'll be really nice. All right, we have the dark elixir. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that royal champion. Now I know some of you guys are probably thinking, oh, we should be worried about like army camps. Yeah, we probably should, instead of like defenses and stuff. But as you can tell here, I don't really prioritize walls super high. I always do my walls last. It's just how I always done them. I could have maybe put that elixir or the gold into walls, but I'd rather get these new defenses going up. The multi-gear defense is so insane. So my goal for here initially, we got these 2 buildings done. We got the laboratory going. I want to get our pet house going, and then we can worry about getting up the army camps. Storages here at Town Hall 17, I'm not overly concerned with. We're only going to gain 2 million extra storage. And if we're doing this right, we shouldn't have to worry about that at all. Like, we should always be dumping our loot and be fine. The dark elixir is pretty nice. Don't get me wrong. We get 30,000 more. But again, we should always be fine. And then, like, I want to get the new defenses down before I even worry about any of these other defenses. And again, craftable defenses, never worrying about those. We could actually upgrade this while we're working on farming. I got to go out. I got to farm a ton of elixir because our next upgrade is 22 million elixir, plus we need some army camps. If we can get down a hero, we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. So let's go ahead. Let me keep farming. I'm just spamming out broom witches, but this is how I'm gonna start Town Hall 17. I'm gonna focus on those offensive units, but also at the same time, I'm getting those new defensive units on the ground. The new defenses, get them built as well. All right, after a bunch more farming, we can go ahead and we can get our pet house upgrading so we can get Sneezy unlocked. We also have 21 million on the gold, so we can go ahead and we can just merge up one of these other defenses. Actually, we could probably just go ahead and get a fire spirit. I wonder if we got any gold anywhere in here. We might. Let's see. Is that enough? 22.3. I feel like we're really close there, huh? I feel like we're really close. 22.5. Is that enough? No. Okay, one sec. All right, now we have enough. Let's go ahead and let's grab one of our fire spitters. And I know that might be like a little bit of a controversial take, getting like some defenses down before getting army camps up, but I don't know. I just, especially at 17, it kind of messes with base layouts and stuff. I kind of like getting all that new stuff, and then we'll do army camps next. I think we'll be fine. We got all the boosts and stuff. We'll be fine for the first little bit here as we get going. So we got everything working here today. I'll use whatever builder potions we have on deck. We'll use that. We'll go ahead and we'll assign him. We'll go ahead and we'll assign him to, it doesn't really matter too much. I guess the laboratory makes a lot of sense there. And there we go. That's how we're going to start on our 17. We got all that stuff going. Get that offense going. We're going to focus heavily on offense. Army camps are going to be our next priority after all this stuff gets done. But we gotta wait a long time. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start on those other town halls. We got our 15 going up to 16, our 14 going up to 15, and our 13 going up to 14. We'll get those coming in the next few days. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe. Season 3 of the 4-in-1 Let's Play is officially on.